Hi folks, Master on Android.com, where we get on Android every day. Anyway, today we're going to do an unboxing of the brand new HTC One M8. Just before I do the unboxing, I've not read anybody's reviews, just to keep it unbiased, and I don't even know the specs of this phone. Let's go ahead and do unboxing. Alright, let's do this, baby. Alright folks, let's go ahead and unbox the HTC One M8. It's an exciting day, and I had to actually order twice because I had to verify my account or something. HTC actually sells this phone, so I just got it today. It actually comes from Let's Talk. That's their affiliate US retailer who actually sends them out. So here you have it. This is the box. Very similar to last year's. I think it's nearly identical actually. Let's actually take a look at the box, and looking pretty good here. Please don't steal my IMEI number and flash it on another phone. I will make sure I will hack your phone somehow. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Let me read the Android with HC Sense there. Qualcomm Snapdragon 801, 2.3 gigahertz, 2.3 gigahertz. You should be able to overclock it at least to 2.7. That's the same CPU used on the Galaxy S4. Internal memory 32 gigabytes. Extended memory up to 128 gigabytes. So the biggest difference versus last year model that I see, ooh, what is that yucky thing? I think it's poop. Is that you can actually use micro SD card, which is really nice. I give HTC 5 stars for that. And while we're at it, HTC, for those of you who root and install custom ROMs, starting with last year's HTC One, HTC actually unlocked. They didn't unlock the bootloader, but even with a S off, you can install custom ROMs easily, which, you know, they actually listening to the custom ROMers and stuff, so which is nice. So I give props to HTC. That is another reason why I'm gonna keep buying HTC stuff. HTC Ultra Pixel Camera, f2.0 28mm lens. I'm gonna be slightly disappointed if that's another those pixel thingy. I'd rather have just a lot of pixels than have this marketing thing here. Anyway, let's just open it. Sorry, I usually open it, but I want it to be like all the other guys who read the box for no freaking reason. Maybe there is a reason. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open it. Let's get high on HTC One. And many of you have been asking me if I'm gonna make another site for HTC One M8. I don't have to, because there's already a site for it. It's called HTC1root.com. I just haven't put any of the M8 stuff on there. This is the unlocked version, which I got through HTC One site. And inside comes with a SIM tool here. And let's go ahead. Ooh, that was like a little sticky. They need to put a little bit less glue. Well, no, they don't. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and open it. I got the gold color, or whatever this copper color. Oh, I just poked myself. Did you see that? That hurts. So just be careful. Don't poke yourself with the SIM tool. It can make it kind of bloody even. Let me give you a hands-on feel. I have not actually read any reviews. I've kind of skimmed some of the stuff this year. I think that's better. And let me close my eyes. Wow. Wow. Compared to, I'm still closing my eyes, compared to last year's HTC One original, the M8 feels solid. They actually listened to me. One of my complaints last year, okay, my eyes are open now. One of my complaints last year with this phone is that if you don't use a case, it feels a little jaggedy, and I didn't really like it that much. That's why I had to use a case. With this one, it just feels perfect. It feels great. You can feel the metal, the nice cool touch from the aluminum here. And I think this is definitely a winner. Let me go ahead and power it on. Here is the power button, I think. And today I'm not going to go over all this stuff. I'm going to make another video. Let's do a comparison while it's booting up. And it has gotten a little bit bigger, actually. It looks actually it is a taller, and it is actually, the width is a little bit bigger. So it's just a bigger phone. And I believe the speaker, I don't know, I'll have to try it out. I really like it. You know, one of the things I hate about the original HTC One is when I'm doing, when I'm installing custom ROMs and I want to get into the recovery manually, I had a hard time pressing this button. It looks really cool, but it sucks. Like sometimes it's really hard to press it, especially if you have a case on. Now with the new one, I like it. It's easy to press, you know. Some of you might, you know, not like it, but I really like it. From perspective of using it every day, pressing these buttons, I don't think this makes sense. It looks cool, just not functional. And the SIM card, I believe, is this one. Now with the new M8, you have an extra slot. So let's go ahead and open up both of these slots and see what they are. And this is obviously a SIM card slot. This is where you put your micro SIM. All right. And let's go ahead and look at this one. This is your SD card, I think. Yeah, must be. Yep. So great job, HTC. Love the micro SD. They're actually listening to customers last 2 years, which I really like. And also, let's actually do a close-up here. Let me do a close-up so you can see what it looks like. So in the bottom, you have the micro USB, a 3.5 millimeter jack. And you know, one thing I really love about the HTC One is obviously the speakers. And Peter Chow, the CEO of HTC, that's his whole thing. And I think he's actually on the right path. Because HTC One is definitely my go-to phone, even though I use a Bluetooth speaker. But if I'm at my friend's house or something, if I want to get my speaker on my phone the loudest possible, I always, you know, turn to my HTC One. And it's, you know, it's obviously got the best sound of any smartphone out there today. Now, I wish they would actually make it, I don't know why this, okay, there we go. Remind me later. Skip. I lost my train of thought. I'll have to remake this video. All right, so I didn't know that this thing has soft buttons. Again, I didn't read any reviews. That way my unboxing will be more or less from a perspective of somebody who views Android, but I don't want to be biased about it. But I really like it. I think it's a great phone. Obviously, if my hands are shaking when I'm unboxing it, that means it's a great phone. And I don't know how much I'm shaking, but the more I shake, it means the better it is. I really like the soft keys. Definitely, these days you don't need these hardware keys. And also, you know, that's great if you're just viewing it. Well, it's not rotating. That's one thing I've noticed, but you can fix that obviously with a custom ROM or some apps or whatever. The screen looks great. I believe this is Super LCD. I mean, HTC is never going to use AMOLED. That's only going to be Samsung. The difference between AMOLED, Super LCD, this, you know, Super LCD basically has a backlit LEDs or. Let me go ahead and connect this to the Wi-Fi real quick. And basically, for those of you who don't know, Super LCD has LEDs that actually light up in the back. But versus AMOLED, it doesn't have it. It's just all together. So it's going to give you slightly brighter in the sun. But you know, unless you're looking at it with a microphone, or not a microphone, magnifier, you're not going to notice any difference. So they both have pretty good screens. Some people say AMOLED's better. Some people say Super LCD is better. To me, they're all the same. I mean, as long as, you can't tell with the naked eye. I think they're both on par, just as long as they don't suck, you know. That's the whole point about it. But looking very beautiful. I really like it. And you know how, you know, I didn't really like some of the HTC stuff back then, but I really like it now. They've really listened to the customers, which is the important point. Verizon, you need to take some notes. You know, they keep locking bootloaders. I'm not buying any more Verizon phones until they start unlocking their phones. Looking great. One thing I've noticed, the keyboard is really awesome. Oh, there we go. It is so fast. I love it. All right. It is so responsive. This is way more responsive than my Galaxy Note 3 and my S5. Check out just the switching menus. You know, they've really done a great job of slimming down on the Sense UI, which I really didn't like. But it is fast. It is just super fast. I love this thing. And let's, you know, I don't want to get this thing too long, but let's just check out the camera real quick. Yeah, camera is just pretty darn cool. I like that sound. It's not annoying. It's not like my Samsung S5 or Note 3, the default sound. It's just a little clip there. I wish all the smartphone retailers would do this. Now I'm gonna try to change it to, they have a selfie. Let's do a selfie real quick. Looks pretty cool, right? Let's go ahead, get a little bit serious here. I don't know what I pressed. Oh, there we go. And let me go ahead and change it to dual capture. All right, what is dual? Oh, this is dual capture. Oh, so they finally caught up with Samsung's dual camera thing. I guess it's all right. You know, it's there. I mean, this is great for vlogging and stuff. You can see the foreground, background, and there we go. Let's actually go to Pan 360. I believe this is it's the same as Panorama Photosphere mode. Yes, that's what it is. So nice photosphere there. In Zoe camera, video. All right, let's actually just check out the settings real quick and see what this bad boy can do. Full HD. So the maximum you can do on the HTC One is full HD. Now, if you want to do 4K video, you just spent like $5,000 or $10,000 on a 50-inch 4K TV. Definitely with this one, you're not going to be able to take your family videos and play it on your TV as nicely as you can with an S5, since S5 has 4K recording. So that's one small disappointment, but then again, I never use my 4K video because I don't have a 4K TV. So that's really up to you know, whether you have a 4K TV or not. But I really like it. It is very slim. Let's go ahead and compare real quick again to the previous predecessors. Here's the original HTC One X. This is sort of when the HTC started saying, all right, we're going to make a brand new design and we're going to stick with it. And you can see that it does look sort of similar, just got bigger, nicer with aluminum. Of course, better camera. Ooh, there's two cameras? What? Are you serious? Yeah, again, I did not read any reviews. I just kind of skimmed through some of the specs, but I didn't know it had dual cameras on the back. So I don't know how all this works. I'm going to end it here because I'm going to look like an idiot. I probably look like an idiot the whole video. People are probably yelling, no, there's two cameras. No, it's whatever, you know? But I will have another video of review video this week, hopefully. Let's do that, and we'll end it here. But looking nice, I give HTC One M8 10 out of 10. Well, actually 9 out of 10. Everything great. Missing 4K video, which is kind of important in a way. It's kind of saying like how much, you know, horsepower does your, you know, phone half. And if you can't do 4K, it's like, I got a tiny engine. No, maybe not. But I really like it. I really like what they did with it. Let me recap. I really like the micro SD card slot, and I really like the smooth lines now. And I do like the metal finish, and no one's gonna complain about the design of HTC One. It looks beautiful. And the screen, I love it. It's big, you know. And for those of you still on the iPhone, definitely, you know, you're gonna love this phone, you know, because it's like an iPhone but like 10 times better, you know, and better camera, 2 cameras. I don't know how to use this, so I'll be back anyway. I'll end it there. Anyway, thanks guys for watching this video. That's it, unboxing. Oh, I'm an idiot. We did the most. We forgot this. Let's check out the adapter real quick. And this sort of looks like the older HTC One. Let me go ahead and read it for you. Output is 5 volts at 1.5 amps, so not a huge powerful adapter. But then again, you know, HTC usually they don't overclock it as much as like companies like Samsung. So your battery will last longer, and it probably doesn't have a battery as big. Comes with a cable, and of course the earbuds are pretty good. Now these are no longer called the Beats earbuds. It's just called HTC, but it looks the same. I think it's the same thing. HTC did Beats Audio. Dr.E, he bought out the shares of the Beats from HTC, so that's why the branding is different, but it's pretty much the same earbuds. These are actually not too bad. If you actually use it with the HTC the Beats software on there, it works actually pretty good. You know, it's not like top of the line, but definitely you know, better than nothing. You know, just as good as the ones that come with Samsung, I would say, on par. My phone is getting super hot right now, and all I did was turn it on and just kind of move around. The screen is kind of hot. Let me grab a temperature meter real. All right, I think I left my camera on a little too long, and I don't know if some parts got cut off there. But the screen feels really hot. I didn't do anything. I didn't even sign in. All I did was hook it up to the... it might be downloading some system updates. But I've got my infrared meter here, 89.4. I don't know what's going on with this phone right now. I'll have an update in my final review after using it for a couple days. But 88.3, I just took it out. It could be a software bug. Maybe the system update fixes it. I just want to point that out. Anyway, looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and play with it, sleep with it, give it a kisses, go exercise with it, throw it in the water, shower with it, poop with it, all that good stuff. So I'll have the review coming this week. And yeah, I love it. It's a good phone. You know, definitely HTC One or the Galaxy S5. Both great phones. You cannot go wrong with it. I think, you know, even just not even trying it, but I really love it. Just the way it feels good. So 9 out of 10, HTC One M8. And I should have rooting and all that good stuff at htc1root.com. Whoa, what happened? You just use motion launch to launch widget by swiping to the left. So I don't know what happened there. I just had it off. Did that do anything? Oh, so it has some kind of thing. So it's something I figured out. See, it's good when I don't actually read other people's reviews. I find cool stuff like this, and I think it's cool. Or whatever. I'll see you guys soon. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my unboxing video of the brand new HTC One M8. And I really like it. Highly recommend it. I should have a review video coming soon. And as always, stay on Android.